Okay, take a deep breath before we go outside. There we go. Now you might wonder why I did that, unless you're living in the Netherlands, because we have code yellow, orange or red, whatever, but it feels like code red. And that means it's incredibly hot. So in the studio we have all the fans set up, and let's hope that today's workshop isn't as hot as they predict it will be. Before I forget, today's workshop is creativity and styling. And this is one amazing workshop, because in this workshop it's all about creating stuff from nothing or with a low budget, and it's co-taught between me and Nadine. Nice things about this workshop is actually that Nadine and I teach it together, and it means that they get both photography tips but also a lot of styling tips. And that's pretty unique, because normally a workshop is about styling or photography or whatever, and this time it's actually about both. If you follow the vlog regularly, you know that we actually give a lot of attention about styling. But today the cool thing is that it's really about styling. So it isn't just incorporating styling into a photo shoot like we normally do, but it's literally telling people how to style. In essence, if you're a little bit smart or a little bit creative, everybody can do their own styling. It's just seeing the opportunities. And that's actually what this workshop is all about, teaching people how to style. And again, styling shouldn't be expensive. Styling shouldn't be something that you think like, okay, I have to hire a stylist, or I have to get fancy clothes, or well, let me put it this way. Styling can be using a newspaper to wrap your model in, or a shower curtain where you shine light through, because styling is not only clothing or makeup or whatever. Styling is everything. You can style with your light, like stylish lighting. You can style the set, which is also very important. Where do I put that little prop? Where do I get my accent light correctly? And of course, styling is dressing up your model. So today Nadine is teaching the students 3 or 2 sets, depending on the group size and the questions they have. And one will always be almost free, like stuff you already have laying around, or stuff that's very, very cheap. So let's say below €5. Another set is mostly at approximately €25, and one set is a little bit more expensive. So the students actually get to see that styling is very, well, easy to do. And that's actually a wrong expression, because styling, believe it or not, can be incredibly difficult. So why did I just say easy and then right after I say difficult? Because it's all up here. It's with lighting. Some people struggle with their lighting, and they find lighting the most difficult thing to do, while other people just throw their lighting in the set and they just create magic. And that's with styling the same thing. There are people we can never learn how to style correctly. And there are people that go to this workshop and go home and go like, that was it. That was the missing link I needed. So join us for today's episode of Behind the Closed Doors, the styling workshop with Nadine and moi. Now, if you have been following Digital Classroom lately, you know we had a huge problem with a delay. Now, we used something from Wirecast, Desktop Presenter, and that worked pretty well, it seemed. But it only worked when I run Windows full screen. Meaning, if I start up Photoshop full screen, it worked great. There was like a 1-second delay. But as soon as I started up a plugin, it slowed down to maybe 5 or 10 seconds delay sometimes, unless I ran that plugin full screen. But of course that's way too troublesome during a live broadcast. So we decided to buy something else. It was a little bit of an investment, but it worked. So what do we use now? We now have this Magewell, where we actually go in with HDMI from the Wacom, and then a throughput through the Wacom, and one USB controller straight into my computer. And there we have a Wirecast. Now let me see the delay. So I start drawing here, and let's see how long it takes before the other side picks up. So I'm going to tell you when I stop drawing. So let me first remove this. Okay, I'm starting drawing now, and I'm stopping. And there we go. So now we have a very workable about 1 second delay. So that means next digital classroom, I don't have to slow down my speech to catch up with the drawing online. So now I can actually just go on teaching the stuff that I like to do without having to worry about, is it catching up or am I rolling full screen and that kind of stuff. So works really, really well. I will leave a link in the descriptions below to the Magewell. Highly recommend it if you do the same stuff that we do, or if you're a gamer and you want to record your games, because it can do 4K in and it actually goes 2K out. So that's a great solution. Okay, to fight the heat, Anouk is setting up fans throughout the studio. So we have a big one here and we have one here. It's just not long hot enough to get an air conditioning in, for the very simple reason, well, it's a big room and air conditioners aren't that cheap. And we only use them maybe once or twice a year, because this room actually stays pretty cool all the time, unless it gets hot. And then it takes a long time to get that heat out. So we have to make sure that those fans keep running today. Okay, that was the workshop, and of course everybody gets a certificate. Now, in previous episodes I already told you that our team is very creative with these. Now you saw that the end was actually with bubbles, so look what they did. Isn't that awesome? All the bubbles in the certificate. Great. Hey, everybody's gone in a really cool group, and well, we got some interesting shots which I'm going to show you in a later episode. Now tomorrow we have digital classroom, but there's one problem. This episode will be edited tomorrow morning because we have a dinner date tonight and we're gonna see Wonderwoman. So that means that, well, I can't edit tonight. So tomorrow morning I have to edit, upload this vlog, do digital classroom, and tomorrow night you will have a normal behind the closed door. So tomorrow, for you guys today, you're gonna see 2 episodes. Isn't that awesome?
Stepping on your roller coaster, going down, but I never felt this high. Biggest ride of the century. Wanna drop into the ocean, wanna feel like we're the only ones around, but I'm lost, you got me clueless. 'Cause you can reach the sky while I'm stuck here on the ground, and I'm afraid of how it feels when you're not around.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Wednesday. Today is Digital Classroom Day, but today I'm also gonna edit yesterday's vlog because we ended after Wonder Woman. Now, what did we think about Wonder Woman? It was an awesome movie, and I think one of the things that DC did really right in this one is the storytelling. It's not all about the fights, it's not all about the godly powers or whatever. This was the origin story of Wonder Woman. And of course we all know Superman, we all know Batman. What a lot of people don't realize is that Wonder Woman is one of the Trinity: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Justice League. So, yeah, great movie. And one of the things that struck me also is the humor in Wonder Woman. And I think that's what a lot of people who were used to the Marvel movies actually missed in the DC movies. The DC movies are really dark. But this time there was a lot of humor. And of course in Suicide Squad there also was a lot of humor. So, really looking forward to the next movies. Justice League, Batman, and of course all the solo movies. But now I'm gonna edit yesterday's episode of Behind the Closed Doors. Thank you so very much for watching, guys, and right after this one tonight will be today's Digital Classroom episode. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Like us, share us, and of course subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow, which actually will be tonight.